What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? So this is gonna be quick because this is just our little quick. The Masked Singer. So we're on season 3, episode 7. We have a new batch. Okay, we're on group C. So we have a whole new batch of people to figure out who these people are. Y'all know I love to hear y'all suggestions down in the comments. So let's go through it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me who these people are. Whatever. So we start off with Night Angel. Night Angel sang "You Give Love a Bad Name" by Bon Jovi, which is actually one of my favorite songs. That's Candy Burrs. Now y'all tell me I'm wrong, but that's Candy Burrs. It just sounds like Candy to me. And we know Candy can't dance, and this person stood on stage and they sang their ass off, but they ain't move. That's Candy. The next person was the Bear. Now, from the clue package, we know that they sang oh, I ain't write down the song they sang. Oh, they sang "Baby Got Back." So they didn't really sing as much as they halfway ass tried to rap. From the clue package, she said she's a mama bear coming out of hibernation, that she's been protecting her kids. It was something with ice skates. And at first I was thinking maybe it's Candace Cameron Bure. Had they sang something other than "Baby Got Back," because Candace Cameron would never have done "Baby Got Back." I could see her doing a show like this, but she definitely would have never sang "Baby Got Back," and that damn sure wouldn't have been her first song. So I was like, nah, it ain't Candace Cameron. Then from the clues, I said maybe it's somebody like Dina Lowen, because she was saying that she's protecting her kids and that she's been here. Some of the clues, like she's been scrutinized, and sometimes she was praised, sometimes she was scrutinized. So I said maybe it's Dina Lowen. The Astronaut sang a song called "You Say." I'm trying to read my notes. I don't know who the astronaut is. I have absolutely no clue who the astronaut is. However, and I think this is one of those two, like the Fox last season, like it couldn't have been Jamie Foxx because it's too obvious. But Lance Bass did get his astronaut license, or get his, not his astronaut license, but his license to go in outer space. And I remember that, and what's the face brought that up? One of the judges brought that up. I don't think it's Lance Bass though. I really don't think that's who it is. But I really don't have, like, I have no guess. But I think it's someone who, I think it's an actor. I don't think it's a singer by trade. They had a nice voice, but I don't know if it's. They said maybe a former boy bander. I don't know. Then we had T-Rex. Let me tell y'all something. Whoever this T-Rex is, T-Rex sang "So What" by Pink, which is, again, is one of my favorite songs. I love that song. And the song itself makes you get up and dance and kick and act a fool. This person had a lot of energy, and from the clue package, they were saying they were picked out of obscurity. They were joined this sacred group on this special island. They were among a sisterhood until they were told that it was over, but then something cataclysmic happened. I'm going to tell y'all who I think it is. I think it's either, and I don't think it's this person. Okay, I think it's a former gymnast. And I think they're talking about the Bella Lugosi, bringing them, like finding them out of nowhere and taking them. Because remember, they had their own little camp where the gymnasts would have to basically go and live there with them. I think it's the girl from the 96 Olympics in Atlanta. Remember what's her name? Carrie, the one who not broke her leg, but the one who hurt her ankle. But then she did the second run and she landed perfectly on that broke ankle, and then he carried her off. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I think it's her. I think it's her. And if it's not her, I believe it is definitely a gymnast. Now, the person, she looked a little tall for a gymnast, because at first I was thinking Mary Lou Retton, because you all know Mary Lou Retton got all that energy. But Mary Lou Retton, she a little thicker these days. That the T-Rex was a little thin. Mary Lou Retton a little thicker these days. Plus, Mary Lou Retton is like 4'4". And this person was a little bit taller. So I think it's her. But I definitely think it is a former gymnast. And I definitely think it's somebody who was a part of that era of gymnastics. Now, that's my first guess. I still don't know who exactly it is, but that's my guess. The Rhino, big dude. The Rhino was huge. And they said something about being part of the spotlight. I thought they were a former wrestler. And at first, if you listen to the voice and the clue package, I thought it was Hulk Hogan. Said that, got used to the limelight, had an addiction, had to get themselves back together, became addictive. I still think it's a former wrestler. I still think it might be a former professional wrestler. I don't think it's Hulk Hogan though, because once that person started singing, there were no parts of that voice that sounded like Hulk Hogan to me. But the clue package sounded like it could have been Hulk Hogan. I still think it's a former wrestler, and he's saying, have a little faith. And then it was something about a motorcycle, so I'm thinking maybe it was somebody that had a motorcycle accident at one time, became addicted to pain pills, I'm thinking. But I still don't know who, per se. But I do think it's a former wrestler. But they got a pretty voice. Whoever it is got a pretty voice. Last but not least is the Swan. Swan sang Fever. Again, I don't know who it is. But my early guess, I'm going to go along with the judges with my early guess is Jennifer Love Hewitt. She's on the Fox show 911. We know she's got a little bit of a voice. I think it might be Jennifer Love Hewitt. Now, the person that was unmasked tonight was the Bear, and I was wrong. But when I went back and looked at the clue package, it all makes sense once you know who it is. But it was Sarah Palin. It was Sarah Palin, and of course the ice skates. I think her husband played hockey or something. Or she played hockey or some shit. I don't know. She was in a cave that was cold. Alaska. There was an elephant. We know the Republican Party. She said she was praised and scrutinized, and so it all makes sense. But yes, so the first unmasking was Sarah Palin. Now y'all let me know who y'all think these other people are. Night Angel. If you tell me somebody other than Candy, I don't know, but that's it. That's the only real guess I have, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Drop it in the comments. Peace.